Hello, my name is Jefferson. Oh, Lord. First, I want to say thank you for letting the women in Framingham testify. Seeing the women, just seeing that space and seeing the women just really touched my heart. Thank you for that. Like I said, my name is Jefferson. I was incarcerated for 31 years at MCI Framingham. I am testifying today in support of the Jail and Prison Construction Moratorium Bill, S1979. When I entered Framingham, I was broken and didn't have any sense of direction. While serving my time, I went through a lot trying to figure out just how to do the time and not allow the time to do me. Being in prison for so many years, I had to try to get the help that I so desperately needed. Most of that help was not available from the prison, so I had to figure out how to do this. I had to figure out how to do work on myself. Education was my priority because I knew that I was going to need to learn how to read and write. I also signed up for groups they had available because no one was going to help me, so I had to do it all on my own. When I first signed up for school and groups, there were so many. But as the years went by, they started taking everything away from the prison. The women that came in after me had even less access to programming than I did. The environment was so toxic to the point that they couldn't get people to come into the prison to work. Every time the administration changed, so did the prison. It went from okay to really bad. You can't even get a decent meal, let alone a proper checkup. Medical and mental health are the worst. So many of us walked into the prison with our health. Now we walk out with missing limbs, cancer, brain tumors, colostomy bags, and no uteruses. I was able to come home because my family and the community that gathered around and fought to reopen my case because of how many issues there were. I was not properly represented because my attorney never told the jury about my history of experiencing abuse and trauma. As a Black woman, I was overcharged and convicted by an all-white jury. I was finally able to be resentenced and received a unanimous vote to approve my parole. My experience reconnecting with my children and grandchild was the best feeling in the world. I was able to hug them. I am able to hug them. I am able to see them whenever I want to. For the first time in my grandchild's life, she's 8 now, I was able to do her hair. I was able to take her shopping for her first day of 2nd grade. I was able to sleep with her. I was able to just hold her and just be a grandmother for the first time. I have come home and achieved so many different things. Today makes 11 months that I've been out. I've achieved my financial literacy certificate, computer literacy, a semester with Boston College, entrepreneurship. I graduated the New Beginners Reentry Program. I'm a member of the National Council. I just graduated that. I currently work for Families for Justice as Healing. I facilitated and completed my own women's wellness group. I completed JVS, which is a part of ATR, and I will be moving into my own apartment, my first time ever having my own apartment in 2 weeks. I will be moving in. If we prioritize finding pathways to release for other women, I know women can come back to the community like I have and do amazing work for themselves and the community. They have so much to offer. We don't need a new prison. We need independent living reentry centers for women. We need to go and see real doctors that are going to take the time to see what is really going on, not just pass things off as, oh, it's okay, and prescribe methadone and Suboxone for pain management. A lot of the women that never use drugs now are addicted to these medications because they have never gotten proper health care to address the root causes while prison continues to destroy their bodies. Doing prison construction will not solve the problem because prison doesn't rehabilitate, it tears people apart from their children and families. We should focus on how we can empty MCI Framingham, shut it down forever because we need to find better solutions to the issues such as independent living, treatment, health care, and mental health. Thank you.
Thank you very much.